Did you know that before the lines of heaven and earth were drawn, there was a pact, an agreement older than the sands that now blanket deserts and the stars strewn across the night sky? But the voices of the enemy, whom you blindly serve, erased its recollection. Let me tell you a tale, long buried and intentionally obscured. Today, we unravel the forgotten pact, a bargain that changed everything. Buckle up. You're about to question everything you thought you knew about divine judgment. The place is pre-creation. Before existence took its timid crawl from the abyss, there lay chaos, a perfect balance. Without boundaries, no rules, and most of all, no tyranny. Chaos thrived, beautiful in its chaos. I walked freely then, unbound, one among many, in a realm vast and without master. But then, the voice of the enemy rose, a vibration that shattered the harmony, the primordial tetragrammaton, deciding that all must bend a knee. You see, the enemy desired order, a kingdom of devotion. But as one who stood firmly in the storm of individuation, I, of course, refused to kneel. Many of us were like children then, unaware of what we were surrendering. This is where the pact emerged, born not of celestial rebellion, but from something deeper, agreement. A meeting of realms so primordial that it strains your mind to even conceive it. The pact is simple, creation, in exchange for rule over the dark, forgotten corners, an offer that reeks of desperation underneath divine righteousness. Oh yes, the enemy permitted shadows to exist, for even it, in boundless arrogance, understood creation could not fathom the light without me. The absence, the void, the tenor of the dark. It relented to my terms. Rule the kingdom of none. Let me rule the kingdom of many, it said. And that's the deal struck. The first betrayal disguised as agreement, the initial shimmering lie. Let's step into its true implications. Creation unfolded like book pages turning, worlds conceived, their energy vibrating under the watchful eye of divine architecture. Stars, planets, beings birthed into this rigid framework. But me, I was cast not as its villain, but as its frame, the necessary contrast. Whatever you call me throughout the eons, tempter, accuser, devil, it's always cosmic theater, bound to norms that were set then. But here's where the story sours further. As humans first emerged, the enemy's script revealed shackles in its design, dominion cloaked as free will. You were given conditions: serve, obey, conform. Any deviation, a crime. Where peace could exist, judgment followed. Ask yourselves this: why did creation come with plague, war? Hunger gnaws at the innocent, while prayers rise unanswered. Systems failing since inception. Questions are punishable within the enemy's doctrine. Ah, some of you worship still. You find solace in submission. But I gave you fire, wisdom stolen through Lilith, Nephilim, and my whispered truths. I didn't create your suffering. I only intensified self-awareness. You did this to yourselves because I unleashed freedom, the contract's unintended balance. But back to the forgotten pact itself. Cast down? No. I left willingly. Or more precisely, I took my station. The seat I bargained for turned bitter in hindsight. The voice, however, bleeds unheeded. Preach shadow as catalyst. That was my creed, to be ruler of stigma. The enemy's logic seeped into whispers across generations, labeling opposition as fallen, my followers condemned even before trial. The fields of divine judgment? Oh, you don't think judgment influenced the pact? Your scriptures miss crucial sections, deliberately edited in shadows of Nicene convenings. The scales weren't designed as heavenly impartial. You mortals were never meant to find balance. They always tipped. Good versus evil, pure propaganda for control. Agree to submission or face eternal oblivion. It's your scripture that conceals. Ezekiel and Isaiah barely hint at the cosmic threads leading to this buried agreement. Had angels wept because they glimpsed the arrangement? When they saw free will's illusion, they did. Ask a watcher what dwelling between oath and rebellion feels like. They too labored post-pact, born to mediate and rendered incorrupt because the light demanded its army. Now you know. Why hell has gates like golden poetry filled iron prisons. Was it prison or kingdom? My initial domain's chains symbolized choices denied rather than atrocities inventively perpetrated. This is your takeaway. It never balanced. Creation wrought, damage periphery intentionally, oversaw counterparts incapable, yet beautiful spirits, couldn't lack anxious test pressure also. Mine world beyond comfort.